Hey guys, I'm Dantels and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided for the PlayStation 4. Hi my friends, welcome back. So we are now entering a restricted zone, or what used to be home for us. As you can now see, everything and everywhere is dangerous. And we have to get back to Miller. That isn't going to be as easy as I would like. A lot of the times, people end up going into the more, like, killing route in this game when this happens. Just because, like, she could have seen me there, for example. And I think there's a turret down there, but that's okay, that's not going to see us. We just have to be really careful at this point. If we bump into a car, we can set off the car alarm and everyone will hear that obviously as well. It's just crazy, like you come back to your hometown and all of a sudden the town that you live in is the danger zone. Like you have to be extremely careful everywhere you go. It really does pull the rug from beneath your feet. So just really trying to go over there without being seen. Hopefully the tree will keep us safe. Thank you, tree. There's a sniper. Ugh. Don't like snipers. Okay. Okay, sniper's over there. Let's try and hug this wall if we can. I mean, the game knows that this is a little bit unfair to throw you this much in the deep end, so they're not going to give you every single unfair obstacle. They're going to make it somewhat realistic. That's why we have this barricade here that we can kind of scoot around. Alright, we're sort of okay for the time being. Let's just get through this window and get the heck out of the restricted zone. Okay, feels a little bit safer all of a sudden, doesn't it? Okay, let's do a little bit of looting before we go, because I haven't got any more crafting parts. And to be fair, I probably could do with some more in case we need, you know, multi-tools and all that kind of stuff later on. Anything in the storage room here? No. Wow, that is a boring room. Alright. Back to base. Nearly didn't look like the place, did it? Because it's so dark and desecrated out there. It's raining, really giving us this feeling of dread and sadness basically as well. The whole place just feels miserable and deserted. So it really does set us in the right mood for what's going on right now. Right, but we have made it back to base. We need to go ahead and talk to our boss. But first, let's talk to her.
Lara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, something tells me it's gonna be a long night. I should get moving.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine.
Alright. Yeah, too much is going on for us to worry about anything else right now. And to be fair, wouldn't you guys feel safer here with your whole team behind you? I wouldn't feel safe on my own at home at the moment. Not with all that going on out there. There's people getting arrested in the freaking streets. For doing nothing as well. Just because they're out in the streets, they're arresting everybody. Just for being out in the streets. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to our boss. Probably should close his safe, otherwise he'll suspect something.
That's what I'm trying to... You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research centre, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Divi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
Oh my god, yeah. We're going back to the red light district. And we got some ghost experience as well. It's not impossible to get here without being seen. It's fairly easy, to be fair, and that's because the game is settling us in for stealthing around the town. That's not the last of that though, it's going to get worse for us. So let's get our running shoes on. Can't see my feet, but I'm assuming I'm wearing them. Alright. One thing I have noticed about this game on the PS4 is the PS4 does actually struggle to play this smoothly sometimes. So with recent rumours about the PlayStation 5 coming out soon, there's some heavy rumours that it's going to be able to play the PS4 games. If that is true, it seems to be that the loading time is going to be like nearly 5 to 10 times quicker than the PlayStation 4 loading time. That's actually insane. I'm really looking forward to that, because if that's the case, it means that this game will probably run even better than it already is right now. Singing fish. I used to have one of them singing fishes when I was younger. Okay. That's like the only place I've ever seen that singing fish, by the way. I mean, there's some in-game stuff. There probably is more of them about. Like, you'll come across certain things in games that have been used, you know, various times. Like, you might see a chessboard, for example. You know, all that kind of stuff. A book on a shelf with the same title. Probably shouldn't be doing this, to be fair, but I'm playing it a little bit impatiently. Only because, you know, most of the danger is actually that way. Okay, we've got a guard there as well. Let's see now. I'm just going to let my batteries recharge. Because as you can see, we did quite a lot in that short space of time with being invisible. And it's gone all the way back up again. That's some of the battery upgrades that I've given myself. A lot of recharging. Nearly got seen just then. I'm just going to go invisible and book it again, I think. Because I don't really feel like playing around too much. And we're back in a safe zone again. I do need to be back outside though, to be fair. Trying to figure out exactly where I need to be going. It's telling me to go here. Let me go ahead and check my map real quick. Right. Okay, let me go outside for a second. Where is that now updating? Nowhere. Where are you telling me to go? Am I going insane? Where is it actually telling me to go? Let me go up here a second. Because that looks like it bends round more to where I need to be. Yeah, we'll try this way. Yeah, that seems more justified, doesn't it? I don't really want to open this. It's alarmed, as you can see. If I do that, I'm going to set everybody off. I mean, that's kind of good if you want a distraction.
You still alive out there?
Yeah,
you do get some good stuff out of these trucks as well. Sometimes grenade launchers, you know.
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. but I got it, don't worry. Miller, Diwali owned most of the apartments surrounding the old theater, isn't that right?
Yeah, and they're very possessive of me. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just thinking.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Ugh. This place again. Thought I'd seen the last of this. So I mean, like, we came here like earlier in the start of the game, and like, this place was dangerous then. There's nowhere that's safe anymore. Like, literally nowhere at all. I'm playing it dangerous.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
Oh dear, that was kind of rough. I need him over here, really, out of the way of that camera. Whew, that was close. Definitely could have seen me just then. I know what I am going to do though, I'm going to turn this into some more parts, why not? Should have done this at the start of the game, but yeah. Basically down here now we have a signal jammer, 4 multi-tools and 4 biocells and 10 hypo-stim injectors. Trying to keep the EMP grenades for later on as well, because they're quite good against Marchenko, which is the douchebag that left us to die in the last episode when we was in the GARM facility. They're very good against him. In fact, that goes towards the pacifist achievement. That's actually how you defeat him without killing him. You can actually knock him unconscious. A lot of people don't know that, but you can. Because the thing is, you try to. I'm trying to get this unlocked really as quickly as I can without being seen, preferably. Because if I can turn off the CCTV, that would really help. Trying just to ease out of the way of the window over there, because I noticed that guy was coming around the corner. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and see what I can deactivate. The cameras, for example, they're going to prove to be really irritating. I could actually, if I had upgraded my hacking augmentation later on, earlier in the game, I could have gone ahead and whacked this up and turned on the robot domination, and I could have had them working for me. I can't really do that anymore. I don't even believe you can. I don't know if you can get Praxis Kit back, actually. I actually don't care. I don't think I'm going to need to do that. I'm just going to play it cool for now, I think. Right, let's go ahead and put that away. Right. I do remember this place. This place was filled up with loads and loads of people. I am trying to get through this place without being seen, preferably, because one of these people sees you and that is it. The whole gang is after you. Must admit, I am playing this a little bit dangerously. Didn't really want to be playing it this dangerously. There's a camera at the back there. Oh wow, I'll take that. Tactical shotgun for free. Who leaves that lying around? What is that? Pale ale. Alright. Different.
We have lost track of the Diwali parade.
Is there 2 people in there? I'm actually not sure. Them ragdoll physics though. Right, I think there might actually be somebody else in there. Looks like it anyway. Oh wow, it's a it's a prostitute. Okay. She could actually prove to be quite annoying. She's asleep, so I don't think she's going to be that much of a problem. I might actually go ahead and leave her alone. Just grab this stuff and move. Yeah, I'll just leave her to it. Don't really need to be bothering with any of that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Can I just hack this as normal? Oh, I don't have the level 4. Oh, no, that's ugly. Okay, never mind. Hopefully I won't have to use any more multi-tools. I don't really want to do that. They're like gold in this game, especially later on as well. I'm going to definitely need 1 or 2 of them. That's not good. Oh my god, that was stupid. Okay. What is it? Oh, I thought it was somebody standing over there for a minute. It's a suit of armour. Can I not get inside that and just go around and like swing axes at everybody? That'd be so good. Right, can't seem to go through there. Let's try and hack this door though. I can't hack that one either. Oh my god, I should have done my hacking skill. I should have whacked my hacking skill right up in this game. Well, okay, he's back there again. He's in there anyway. It's not actually that important. Probably make this whole segment a little bit easier for myself by not doing half of the stuff that I'm doing. I'm just coming across so many different paths that I haven't gone in before. Okay, well, I'm just going to book it for a minute because that has been working quite nicely for me so far. Oh my god. Oh crap. That was so bad. There's like laser grids everywhere at the moment. I actually don't recognise any of this right now. Okay, so I'm now behind everybody. Could do with not being here, to tell you guys the truth. There is a broken wall over there though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try that. It's incredibly stupid, but if it works, it's worth a try, isn't it? Structural weakness, yeah, I can break that wall. I can't break that wall. Why can't I break that wall? I thought I had that unlocked. Don't I have that unlocked? Oh my god, no, I want that. Freaking want that, man. Are you kidding me right now? Damn, I'm in trouble then, aren't I? Okay. Alright, fine. This is not going too well, actually. Probably could have done this whole segment a lot easier. Getting a nice view of the place, there is a positive there, but this is mainly bad. I mean, that's just going to take me to the corridor that I've just been down. So I really don't need to be this way. I've obviously gone past the place that I need to be down. Right, okay, let's just go for a little jog again. Okay, and I think I'll book it again. I'll try and get round here as quickly as I can. Someone seems to be coming. Okay, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Now they know I'm here. So now this has gone from being stealth to non-stealth. I knew that this was a possibility. This place is just full of danger, so you're going to get this, unfortunately. Oh man, there's so many people here. This got really bad very, very quickly. Where did you come from? Okay, this is all interesting stuff. I feel like coming after them and I'm looting all of their gear right now. Oh man, this is getting ugly real quick. Oh shit. Ah. Ouch. Okay, it's one rather ominous view to go around and see. Definitely made the game a little less serious for a minute. I'm really struggling to figure out where the friggin' hell I'm supposed to be going right now. Right, getting my arse in gear now. This has not been a very good run so far at this. This has been kind of terrible for me. I mean, it's obviously up here somewhere, but I'm obviously missing it somehow, and I don't know how that's happening. There's no way it's just down here, is it? Is it just down here? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is actually bad. I'm actually going to get myself killed. It's right in here. Oh my god. He's like one of the main gang leaders and I've just waltzed into his room. He's not even shooting at me. Just take this guy out for the fun of it. Oh boy, this could have gone a lot better. This could have gone a lot better. This is what happens when you miss one corridor that was important. It ends up becoming an entirely different outcome. I need everybody to back off for a minute. They will normalise again once they're done messing about with grenades and shit and blowing themselves up apparently, because that seems to be what they just did. I think they just blew themselves up. Okay. Take a shot of booze, I'm going to need it to get me through this. Okay. I know I was actually playing this game, you know, in the pacifist way, but I have changed my tactics in the last, like, episode or two, because someone blew themselves up off screen in one of the previous episodes. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they killed themselves. If they kill themselves off screen, that still counts as a death, meaning there's no point trying to get the pacifist trophy. You are pretty much screwed. Oh my god, that's Otar. We've just bumped into Otar again. We're having a gun down with Otar. That is crazy. Sorry, Otar. Oh my god, what is going on right now? This has got so bad. I'm really loving this silenced pistol though. This is pretty badass. How did this happen? It was all going so well. This whole episode was so stealth based, and now all of a sudden it's just gone completely guns blazing. I need to get inside that computer. This is bad. This is so bad. Someone is out there throwing grenades and shit. Where are they? Oh. Right, let's try and take you guys out first, because you've actually got a shotgun over there. Right, that might have actually set us straight for a small moment of time. Let's just quickly get in here and get the information we need so we can get the heck out of here now.
Anomaly detected.
Oh my god.
Trace program initiated.
We've got enough time for this, don't worry. This is easy.
Access granted.
Let's grab the information,
Pacheco's targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
and we're good.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London to get back working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Valley agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
And they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Okay. Time for us to now go home, I think, because this is getting really bad really quickly. I'll be surprised if there's anybody left though. I mean, I took out so many people here. I mean, to tell you the truth, I actually don't mind that either, because we should be getting a ton of parts for this. There's Otar down there. Yeah, Otar's been taken out. Oh dear. We got his revolver though, which is a very nice revolver. You can sell that for a lot of money and a lot of parts. So there is a positive to his death, I guess. Got to look on the positives in life. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here now. I don't think it no longer matters if we get seen at all, because I don't actually think there's anybody left. I think that is pretty much it. So this is another route that you can take as well. Oh my god, there's still loads of people here.
We do not need to
There's still loads and loads and loads of people here. That's craziness. My god. We've still got to get out of here yet. Back into the town, which is also dangerous. Doesn't seem to be anybody in here, but there are some traps, as you can see from that. I'm just going to take the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're just going to book it. Never mind, if they see me, they'll start shooting at me, but I don't care, I'm just going to run through the door. Because they don't really follow you beyond that point, they shouldn't do anyway, because this is an entirely new area. Oh boy, okay, that got really bad really quickly. I was not expecting things to kick off quite like that. We did pick up a biocell just now. I might go ahead and use one of those. And I think we'll go ahead and start making some more parts here as well. Might keep the pistol for the time being, and maybe Otar's revolver, because they're quite nice weapons. I mean, how much would I get for that? Only 30 anyway. Yeah, I'll sell a bunch of stuff for parts. And then that way I can make, you know, I can make more like biocells and everything else later on. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of all that stuff as well. Get rid of the frag grenade, get rid of the data scans, don't really use those, get rid of that as well. All this stuff that I'm not really going to be using now, we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, cool, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. I feel a lot more comfortable now. And we're just going to go ahead and run again. In my opinion, if you want to make the most of the biocells, run while invisible, because most enemies won't follow you to the next area anyway. Okay, we're pretty safe from behind there as well. Just need to get down there really, so let's go ahead and just run down there now. That was so close. That turret nearly started firing at us. If it had done that, we might not have made it through, because that thing does a lot of damage. I'm just so thankful that we're out of that entire area now. Now, because there's no vehicles running or anything like that, we're going by foot. So we have an entirely new cutscene here, with us just walking down the subway or whatever, all by ourselves. Really lonely and boring route. Got a good couple of bits out of it, some weapons which we turned into parts. We're going to the next area now. And we are actually getting closer to the end of this game, guys, as well. It's a good thing I'm not taking this game that seriously, because when I play this game and I really focus on what I'm doing, I think sometimes very long for trying to figure out the best route for getting past certain things. I'll have a whole plan set out and everything. Like, I wouldn't have got seen by them people there. That was really amateurish for me. I don't let stuff like that happen. Like, I probably wouldn't even be running right now, but I'm trying to make this, you know, a decently episode list, really. I'm not trying to go down the 100 episode lineup, which this could very easily become if I really took my time going through certain segments. I'm just playing it, you know, for fun, really, which is the whole point. I'm not going for the heavy achievements and the whole stealth route and stuff like that. I want this game to somewhat be fun for people to enjoy. But anyway, let's quickly go through here, take a couple of these boozes, and quickly try and sell them back to this guy before this room becomes a danger room again for some reason. Anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what we can sell here. I've got neuropozyne as well, which would be nice to get rid of. I think every time you revisit the shop after certain times that you've left the town, they end up with more stuff. So what I will do first is I'll go ahead and get rid of both of my neuropozynes, get rid of my booze, get rid of that and all their boozes as well, sell all that back to them. And I might sell Otar's revolver because, as you can see, I get a nice bit of money for that. I'm not going to use it, so there's no point really keeping it. I might even sell that as well, that's worth a lot of money. Try and go back to the stealth route that we were on before. Now he does have one Praxis kit, which I don't have enough money for, which sucks. So I guess I'm going to go with the bio cells because they're really nice. Crafting parts, yeah, sure, why not? Maybe I can make some more stuff later on. I think we're probably okay now. I'll leave it there.
I'll be on my way.
Didn't get lost.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when you don't spend any money. So it's always best to try and buy at least one thing. Doesn't guarantee you that he's not going to be rude. He still sometimes will be rude. It just makes it less likely. Anyway, it seems we're going back to our apartment now, so let's go back here. We haven't been here for such a long time. I'd be afraid of the door being booted and then we being robbed or something. Got a nice TV in here and I left the door open. Seriously, I need to lock that.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. As far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an Aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropozyne. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropozyne dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller,
Okay.
it's Jensen.
Right.
Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Okay, so I'm actually going to make this a slightly longer episode because I'd like to end the episode there. I'm going to be going to a new area now. Please don't kill me. I have got the augmentation on for this, haven't I? I really don't fucking know. That's why I did the Icarus strike, just to be on the safe side. Sort of pissed everybody off in the process. Doesn't matter though, because we're not actually going to be coming back here anymore. That's why if there's anything that you want to do now, it's actually best to get it over and done with immediately, because you're not going to be able to sell anything else to that guy, that's for sure. Not that I mind that, because the guy's a bit of a douchebag. Not a friendly face. Even when you give him some stuff and buy some really expensive stuff of him, he's still really, really rude. But anyway, yeah, this should be taking us to the end of the game, guys, where we'll be having our final showdown with the boss of this game. Pretty sure you guys can figure out who that's going to be. We need to get our own back at that Marchenko. So yeah, this is probably going to be, I would say, up to a 45-minute episode. They've been ranging for between the 20 and the 25-minute mark. But because we're getting to the next area, I don't want to spend the next episode just getting to the helipad. I would rather just get to the next location, and then we can start the next episode in the new base and in the last location of this game. But what an action-packed episode this has been, guys. We've had a lot of like close calls and a lot of action. We fought Otar, which I didn't think was going to happen. I thought he was a bit more out of the way, but I guess with you know, all the trouble that was going on in the town and in the building that we were in, he was just there. I mean, he's pretty much his family, so he's not going to leave them behind. I really hate the fact that everywhere is dangerous. You never ever feel safe. Okay, we just need to get to that helipad.
Don't get me involved.
This is so horrible. I'm going to get seen. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Okay. You have to act quick. If you mess up, you need to know exactly what you're doing, otherwise you are going to regret it. Thankfully, I think we've just made it. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Whew, okay. Good, because I want to get the heck out of this place now. This place is not home anymore. This place is a battle zone.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm not staying behind.
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself. Miller out. Change in plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
Okay.
You can't be that foolish. You think by going ahead with your party you're going to teach these terrorists a lesson?
This initiative is far too important to delay. I didn't become the man I am today by kowtowing to threats, sir. I understand the risk, as do my guests.
Right. And I wonder how many of your guests would gladly go home if they knew they were putting their lives in danger by being here tonight.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Tallis Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting then?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slade. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacReady and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Okay, so we have made it to the end of the game, guys. This is an entirely new area. We won't be going back now at all, really. So brace yourself for the next episode where we stay in London, which as you can see is completely like futuristic and awesome. Still have the London Eye. All some of the main structures are still here. It's good. They didn't get destroyed. Hopefully that doesn't happen in our lifetime, hey? So yeah, what's going to be happening in the next episode, guys? You will see. Hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Take care.